Disaster risk management (DRM) refers to the systematic process of identifying, assessing, and reducing the risks of disasters to protect people, property, and the environment. Mass wasting is the downslope movement of soil, rock, and debris under the influence of gravity, often triggered by factors such as heavy rainfall, earthquakes, deforestation, and construction activities. Effective management of mass wasting involves strategies to prevent, control, or reduce its impacts on human settlements and infrastructure. 10 methods of disaster risk management of mass wasting. 1. Afforestation and Reforestation. Planting trees and other vegetation stabilizes slopes by binding the soil with their root systems, reducing the likelihood of soil erosion and mass movements such as landslides and mudflows. 2. Construction of retaining walls. Building retaining walls made from stone, concrete, or timber at the base of unstable slopes helps hold back soil and debris, preventing it from sliding downslope and damaging property or infrastructure. 3. Drainage control systems. Installing surface and subsurface drainage systems helps remove excess water from slopes, which reduces the pore water pressure within the soil and minimizes the risk of mass wasting due to water saturation. 4. Land use zoning. Authorities can implement land use regulations that prohibit construction and settlement in high-risk areas such as steep slopes and unstable valleys, thereby reducing the exposure of people and property to mass wasting hazards. 5. Slope grading and terracing. Modifying the natural slope gradient through techniques such as grading and terracing reduces the steepness of slopes, thus lowering the gravitational force acting on soil and rock, which decreases the likelihood of landslides. 6. Early warning systems. Establishing monitoring and early warning systems that track rainfall levels, slope movements, and ground vibrations helps alert communities about impending mass wasting events, giving them time to evacuate or take preventive measures. 7. Community education and awareness campaigns. Educating people living in vulnerable areas about the causes, signs, and safety measures associated with mass wasting empowers them to take proactive actions to reduce their risk. 8. Controlled blasting and rock bolting. In areas with unstable rock masses, controlled blasting can be used to remove hazardous overhangs, while rock bolts anchor loose rocks to stable bedrock, preventing sudden rockfalls. 9. Development of emergency response plans. Creating and rehearsing emergency response plans, including evacuation routes, first aid provision, and search and rescue operations, ensures that communities are prepared to respond swiftly when mass wasting occurs. 10. Relocation of settlements. In severely high-risk zones, relocating communities and infrastructure to safer, stable ground reduces long-term vulnerability to mass wasting hazards and prevents loss of life and property.